Long before recorded history, in what is now Tanzania, a colossal volcano towered over the plains. For ages, it slept, until one day it erupted with cataclysmic force, blasting its peak away and shaking the world. The mountain collapsed inward, forming a vast, unbroken caldera, a natural bowl sealed from the outside. Over millennia, rain filled the basin, and rich volcanic soil gave rise to lush grasslands and forests. Life returned, thriving in this secluded world. The stage was set for a new story, a lost world, born from destruction, ready for nature's greatest drama. This is the beginning of Ngorongoro. Welcome to Ngorongoro Crater, a sanctuary teeming with life encircled by steep walls. From the rim, the crater floor stretches out, a vibrant tapestry supporting one of Africa's densest wildlife populations. Here, herds of wildebeest and zebra graze, elephants roam ancient forests, and flamingos paint the lakes pink. Most animals are permanent residents, living and dying within this natural amphitheater. Predators abound. Lions rule the plains, leopards stalk the forests, and hyenas challenge for every meal. Every day, the struggle between predator and prey unfolds in a contained, dramatic arena. Ngorongoro is a living theater, nature's spectacle, raw and unfiltered. This is Africa's wild heart, beating within ancient walls. Entering Ngorongoro is more than a safari. It's a journey into a living Eden. As we descend, we become guests in a world governed by ancient rhythms. We'll cross grasslands, woodlands, and shimmering lakes, seeking lions, elephants, and the rare black rhino. Every footprint and bird call tells a story in this intricate web of life. Why does so much life thrive here? We'll explore the secrets of this unique ecosystem. Prepare to be amazed and inspired by the beauty and resilience of Ngorongoro. The adventure begins now. Let's discover this wildlife paradise together. Our journey starts in northern Tanzania, in the heart of the Great Rift Valley. Ngorongoro is a jewel, nestled between the Serengeti and the Rift Valley Wall. It's part of a conservation area where wildlife and the Masai people coexist. In 1979, Ngorongoro became a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized for its beauty and biodiversity. The nearby Olduvai Gorge reveals clues to humanity's origins. Here, conservation balances nature and culture, offering lessons for our future. Standing on the rim, we see not just a view, but a vital piece of Earth's story. Ngorongoro's protection ensures its wonders endure for generations. Ngorongoro is often called the eighth wonder of the world, a title earned by awe. Formed by the collapse of a giant volcano millions of years ago, the crater is an immense natural fortress. Its walls rise over 600 meters, enclosing a landscape large enough to hold a city. Fertile volcanic soil supports lush pastures, feeding vast herds year-round. Unlike elsewhere, animals here rarely migrate. Abundance is constant. This geological marvel is a sanctuary born from destruction, a cradle of life. Every creature owes its existence to that ancient eruption. Ngorongoro is a wonder, born of fire, sculpted by time. Ngorongoro's steep walls create a nearly self-contained world. Most wildlife lives here permanently, forming unique populations and social dynamics. Permanent water sources, springs, lakes, and streams, sustain life year-round. Predator and prey share the same space, creating constant tension and high drama. Lion prides and hyena clans compete fiercely, their lives intertwined in this confined arena. But this isolation makes the ecosystem fragile. Disease and limited gene pools are real threats. Conservation is critical. Every animal is precious in this delicate bubble of life. Ngorongoro is a perfect but vulnerable universe. Its survival depends on our vigilance and care. Ngorongoro Crater is far more than just grassland. It's a vibrant mosaic of habitats, From sweeping plains to dense forests and shimmering lakes, each landscape supports its own unique wildlife, from herds of wildebeest and zebra to elusive leopards and flocks of flamingos. This diversity makes Ngorongoro a world of wonders within a single magnificent bowl. While the Serengeti is famous for its great migration, an epic journey of over 1 million animals, Ngorongoro offers a different, yet equally compelling experience. The Serengeti is a drama of movement and endless horizons. Ngorongoro is a drama of concentration and intimacy. Here, the wildlife is not just passing through, it is a resident community, and this allows for a unique kind of observation. You are not just witnessing a single moment in an animal's life, you are stepping into its permanent home. This creates a powerful sense of place and a deeper connection to the animals you encounter. Compared to the rest of Africa, Ngorongoro is an anomaly. In most wildlife reserves, you might drive for hours to find a single lion or a herd of elephants. In the crater, incredible sightings are the norm, not the exception. The sheer density of wildlife is staggering. It is one of the few places on the continent where you have a very real chance of seeing the big five: lion, leopard, elephant, buffalo, and the critically endangered black rhino, all in a single day. This is not due to luck, but to the simple fact that so much life is packed into such a small, accessible area. This concentration also changes the behavior of the animals. The lions of Ngorongoro, for instance, are some of the most well-studied in the world. Living in such close proximity to one another and to their prey has shaped their social structures and hunting strategies. Similarly, the hyena clans here are exceptionally large and powerful, often challenging the lions for dominance in a way that is rarely seen elsewhere. The enclosed nature of the crater intensifies every interaction, making the social dynamics between species a fascinating spectacle. It is a pressure cooker of evolution and behavior, offering insights we cannot get anywhere else. Ultimately, Ngorongoro stands apart not in competition with other African wildernesses, but as a unique and complementary wonder. It does not have the scale of the Serengeti or the wild remoteness of the Selous, but it offers an unparalleled density and accessibility. It is a perfect showcase, a natural theater where the cast of African wildlife performs daily. It is a place that delivers on its promise of spectacle time and time again. While the Serengeti tells a story of an endless journey, Ngorongoro tells a story of a perfect, self-contained paradise, a lost world thriving in the heart of Africa. As our vehicle descends into Ngorongoro Crater, the world opens up. Vast grasslands stretch before us, teeming with wildebeest, zebra, and gazelles. This is the stage of life. Herds graze, predators watch, and the rhythm of survival plays out. Here, we witness the foundation of Ngorongoro's magnificent web of life. In Ngorongoro Crater, lions rule as kings. Their prides, dense and powerful, lounge in the sun, exuding confidence. Life here is a constant struggle for dominance, brutal battles, dramatic hunts, and the ever-present balance between life and death. This is the wild spirit of Ngorongoro. We leave the open plains and enter Lerai Forest, where sunlight filters through yellow-barked acacias. Here, Ngorongoro's elephants, mostly old solitary bulls with immense tusks, move gracefully and quietly. They shape the forest, creating open spaces and spreading seeds. To witness these gentle giants is to glimpse an ancient, peaceful Africa. Among all the incredible animals in Ngorongoro, one stands out as a symbol of both fragility and hope. This is the eastern black rhinoceros. Seeing one of these magnificent creatures on the crater floor is one of the ultimate safari experiences. They are prehistoric in appearance, with their thick, armored-looking skin and two formidable horns. They are relics from a time when rhinos were widespread across Africa. Today, they are critically endangered, driven to the brink of extinction by relentless poaching for their horns. The crater has become one of their last and most important strongholds. The rhinos of Ngorongoro are intensely monitored and protected. A dedicated team of rangers works around the clock to ensure their safety from poachers. Every individual is known and tracked, their lives carefully documented by conservationists. This intensive security has allowed the population to remain stable and even grow slowly over the years. The crater's steep walls provide a natural barrier that helps in these protection efforts, making it a fortress for these vulnerable animals. Each rhino born here is a victory for conservation, a small but vital step back from the edge of extinction. Unlike their cousins, the white rhinos, black rhinos are browsers, not grazers. They use their prehensile, pointed upper lip to grasp and pull leaves and twigs from bushes and shrubs. They are generally solitary and can be quite shy, often preferring the cover of thicker vegetation. However, in the open environment of the crater, they can sometimes be seen moving across the grasslands between feeding areas. Despite their bulk, they can run surprisingly fast, up to 55 kilometers per hour, and can be notoriously cantankerous if they feel threatened, making any encounter a heart-pounding moment. To see a black rhino in the wild is to come face to face with a living dinosaur. It is a poignant and powerful experience. It serves as a stark reminder of what the world stands to lose. The survival of the rhinos in Ngorongoro is a testament to what can be achieved when humanity commits to protecting a species. They are a living, breathing symbol of the crater's importance, not just as a wildlife paradise, but as a crucial sanctuary for the planet's most threatened creatures. Their continued presence here is a beacon of hope for the future of wildlife conservation across Africa. In the heart of Ngorongoro Crater lies Lake Magadi, a shimmering soda lake rich in minerals. Its pink edges are created by thousands of lesser flamingos, drawn here by the algae that thrive in its alkaline waters. The scene is a symphony of sound and color, a vibrant hub of life in a seemingly inhospitable place. While the great lions and elephants may capture most of our attention, the grasslands are alive with countless other stories, dramas that are smaller in scale but no less compelling. If you look closely at the herds of wildebeest and zebra, you'll notice their constant companions, the hyenas. The spotted hyenas of Ngorongoro have a fearsome reputation, often viewed as mere scavengers. But honestly, this is a great injustice. They are incredibly intelligent social animals and formidable hunters in their own right. The crater's hyena clans are unusually large and powerful, often competing directly with the lions for food. A hyena clan is a complex matriarchal society led by a dominant female. Their eerie, whooping calls that echo across the plains at night are not just random noises. They are a sophisticated form of communication, used to rally the clan for a hunt or defend their territory. Watching them interact is fascinating. They are cooperative, cunning, and fiercely protective of their young, which are raised in a communal den. Often we might witness a tense standoff between a clan of hyenas and a pride of lions over a fresh kill, a dramatic power struggle that is a regular feature of life in the crater. Another key character in this grassland drama is the jackal. Both golden and black-backed jackals are common here. They are opportunistic and incredibly resourceful. Often seen trotting purposefully through the grass, they're always on the lookout for a meal. They might hunt small rodents or birds, scavenge from a larger predator's kill, or even snatch an unguarded newborn gazelle. They are the ultimate survivors, thriving in the margins and cleaning up the leftovers. Their sharp yaps and barks add another layer to the crater's rich soundscape, a constant reminder of the hustle and bustle of life. This intricate web of interactions is what makes Ngorongoro so captivating. It is not just a collection of individual species, it is a community. Every animal, from the dung beetle rolling its precious bowl of dung to the mighty lion roaring its dominance, plays a part. The daily routines, the hunt for food, the rivalries, and the alliances all weave together to create a complex and dynamic tapestry of life. To truly appreciate the crater, we must look beyond the big animals and see the countless smaller dramas that unfold every minute of every day on this incredible, vibrant stage. While the giants of Ngorongoro, elephants, lions, and rhinos capture our gaze, a closer look reveals a vibrant world of small creatures. Insects, birds, and tiny mammals form the foundation of this ecosystem, each playing a vital role. from dung beetles cleaning the plains, to birds painting the sky with color and termites building towering mounds. This is the true symphony of Ngorongoro, where every life, big or small, matters. Beyond the celebrated lions and hyenas, smaller, secretive carnivores patrol the crater floor. The serval, with its long legs and keen ears, leaps for prey in the grass. Bat-eared foxes listen for insects, while the elusive African wildcat blends into the savanna. These hidden hunters are vital, maintaining balance in Ngorongoro's ecosystem. Ngorongoro's lush crater is a botanical marvel. Its rich volcanic soil and reliable water create a paradise for plants. Diverse grasses and wildflowers support vast herds year-round, while forests and woodlands add to the richness. This green heart powers the entire ecosystem, sustaining the pulse of life in the crater. Water is the lifeblood of Ngorongoro, shaping its landscape and sustaining its wildlife. Permanent water sources and lush marshes attract herds of zebra, buffalo, and wildebeest watched by predators. Hippos dominate the marshes, wallowing by day and grazing by night. Egrets and herons hunt in the shallows, while fish eagles call from above. At Lake Magadi, flamingos thrive on algae, and mineral licks sustain herbivores. Together, these waters anchor the entire ecosystem. The true wonder of Ngorongoro is not just the individual species, but the way they all fit together to create a perfectly functioning, self-contained ecosystem. It is a masterpiece of ecological design, a complex web of life where every thread is connected and every element has a purpose. The geology of the crater provides the fertile soil. The soil supports the abundant plant life. The plants feed the vast herds of herbivores. The herbivores, in turn, provide sustenance for a dense population of predators. And the scavengers, from hyenas down to the humble dung beetle, ensure that nothing goes to waste. It is a closed loop of energy, a model of efficiency and sustainability. This delicate balance is maintained by the constant interactions between species. Predator and prey are locked in an evolutionary arms race, with the hunters driving the evolution of speed and vigilance in the hunted, and the evasiveness of the prey honing the skills of the predators. The competition for resources, whether it be lions and hyenas fighting over a carcass, or different herbivores preferring different types of grass, ensures that no single species can dominate completely. This constant push and pull prevents the system from becoming unbalanced, maintaining the diversity that is the key to its resilience and long-term health. The crater's unique ecology is also a result of its physical isolation. The steep walls have limited the movement of animals, creating a contained environment where these ecological processes can be observed with incredible clarity. It functions like a giant natural laboratory, offering scientists unparalleled insights into population dynamics, animal behavior, and the intricate workings of an African savanna ecosystem. The lessons learned here in Ngorongoro have been invaluable for conservation efforts across the continent, helping us understand how to manage and protect other threatened wildlife populations and their habitats. This perfect balance, however, is not invincible. It is a finely tuned system that is vulnerable to external pressures, such as climate change and disease. The enclosed nature of the crater means that the effects of any disruption could be magnified rapidly. This is why its protected status is so profoundly important. Ngorongoro is more than just a beautiful place. It is a priceless biological treasure. It is a living example of how nature, when left to its own devices, can create a world of staggering abundance and perfect harmony. A powerful reminder of what we are fighting to protect. Ngorongoro is more than geology and wildlife. It's a living story of the Masai, whose myths and traditions echo across the land. The crater's name mimics the sound of cowbells, tying its identity to the people and their cattle. Here, nature and humanity have coexisted for centuries, shaping a landscape rich in spirit and history. To understand Ngorongoro, one must understand the Masai. With their red shukas and deep knowledge, the Masai have lived in harmony with wildlife for generations. Their cattle graze alongside zebra and wildebeest, shaping the land's rhythms. Today, they remain guardians of this unique landscape, showing the world how people and nature can coexist. The vision of Ngorongoro as a place where people and wildlife coexist is a beautiful one. But honestly, it is not without its challenges. The relationship is a delicate balancing act, requiring constant negotiation and compromise. As the Masai population has grown, so has the size of their cattle herds. This puts increasing pressure on the grasslands and water sources, creating competition with the wild herbivores. Finding the right balance, ensuring that there are enough resources for both the cattle and the wildlife, is one of the most critical challenges facing the Ngorongoro Conservation Area Authority today. Another significant issue is human-wildlife conflict. Living in such close proximity to large predators like lions and hyenas inevitably leads to friction. A lion that preys on a Masai cow is not just taking livestock, it is threatening a family's livelihood and entire wealth. In the past, this would lead to retaliatory killings of lions, particularly by young warriors seeking to prove their bravery. Today, conservation groups are working closely with the communities to find non-lethal solutions. This includes building predator-proof corrals for the cattle at night and developing compensation schemes to help offset the losses from predation. The future of Ngorongoro depends on the success of these community-based conservation efforts. The key is to ensure that the Masai people see a direct benefit from protecting the wildlife. Ecotourism plays a vital role in this. A portion of the revenue generated from park fees and safari lodges is channeled back into community projects, such as building schools, health clinics, and clean water systems. When a living lion becomes more valuable to the community as a tourist attraction than a dead lion is as a trophy, attitudes begin to change. Conservation becomes a shared goal, an economic and social necessity. This model of shared space offers a powerful and inspiring alternative to the traditional fortress conservation approach, where local people are excluded from protected areas. It acknowledges that communities are not the problem, they are the solution. By empowering the Masai, by respecting their culture and by integrating their needs into the management of the area, Ngorongoro is pioneering a more just and sustainable path for conservation. It is a complex and ongoing journey, but it is one that holds immense promise for the future of our planet's most precious wild places.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope.
The long-term survival of Ngorongoro rests in the hands of its dedicated guardians. These are the conservation heroes, the men and women who work tirelessly day and night to protect this natural and cultural treasure. At the forefront are the rangers of the Ngorongoro Conservation Area Authority. They are the frontline defenders, patrolling the vast landscape to deter poachers, monitor the health of the animal populations, and manage the complex interactions between wildlife, livestock, and people. Their work is often dangerous and demanding, requiring immense courage and a deep commitment to the cause of conservation. One of the most critical tasks these rangers undertake is the protection of the black rhinos. A dedicated rhino monitoring team tracks these vulnerable animals on a daily basis. They know each individual by sight, recording their movements, their health, and their behavior. This constant vigilance is the primary defense against the ever-present threat of poaching. A poignant anecdote tells of a young ranger who, after spending months tracking a mother and her newborn calf, felt as protective of them as if they were his own family. This personal connection and sense of ownership is the secret ingredient in their success. Alongside the official rangers are the community wildlife scouts, often young Masai warriors who have chosen to become protectors rather than hunters of lions. These programs channel the traditional bravery and tracking skills of the warriors into conservation. Instead of hunting lions to prove their manhood, they now track them to protect them, warning herders when lions are near and helping to find lost cattle. One famous conservation hero, a former lion hunter himself, now leads a team that has been instrumental in reducing lion killings in the area, proving that culture can evolve to meet the challenges of the modern world. These keepers of the crater, the rangers, the scientists, the community scouts, and the Masai elders, are weaving a new story for Ngorongoro. It is a story of hope, resilience, and collaboration. They are demonstrating that the future of conservation lies in bridging the gap between people and nature, between ancient traditions and modern science. Their work ensures that the sound of the cowbell will continue to echo across these plains, harmonizing with the roar of the lion. They are the guardians of a shared legacy, and their efforts ensure that this wildlife paradise will endure for generations to come. Ngorongoro Crater is a living testament to nature's creative power, a paradise where wildlife thrives in spectacular abundance. But this unique world is fragile. Its future depends on our commitment to protect it. Ngorongoro is a gift from the past, a legacy for the future. Its fate is in our hands. Ngorongoro is a place of wonder, where ancient rhythms of nature unfold before your eyes. Here, you're not just a visitor, you become part of its story. Cherish and protect this masterpiece, so its magic endures for generations. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable journey.